Hi, my name is BJ Cole, and I've been inspired to create this video. Lately, a video has swept the nation. It's a cold water challenge. A lot of firefighters took place in this, and a lot of donations went for a good cause. Well, now, I'm going to go ahead and challenge every one of you who made those videos for the cold water challenge to really think deeply and create another video. We'll call it the Extreme Heat Challenge. This challenge requires nobody to donate anything besides creating a little more awareness to what the extremes are, to leave your child or your pet alone in a hot vehicle, unattended, for 5 minutes or hours on end. It's unacceptable. This video is going to be created to challenge every one of you to share this message or create your own message and challenge others to spread the word, so that we are more aware of what will happen when you leave a young child or your pet in a vehicle unattended in a hot vehicle. I have just arrived to the comfort of my own home. At this point in time, I'm going to forget that I left myself in my own back seat. Let the Extreme Heat Challenge begin. Okay, well, I just got out and left myself here. So it is still kind of cool in here, of course, because the AC was running the whole time that my other self was driving this vehicle. So right now, it's comfortable, but it's already rapidly heating in here. And I drive a full-size white pickup, so it doesn't attract the sun as much as a dark vehicle would. So it has now only been 27 seconds since the Extreme Heat Challenge, and I already feel clammy on my skin as the heat continues to increase in here. I'm not going to record this whole thing because then, of course, it'd be difficult to share the message. But every so many seconds, I will record a quick little blurb. Well, it's been less than a minute, and I'm already actually starting to sweat. My t-shirt is getting a little soaked. I'm starting to sweat a little more profusely. The air is becoming a little more stale. So in other words, when I breathe in, I can feel the warm air versus before when I used to breathe, it felt cool. So now every time I breathe in and breathe out, my lungs are filling with hotter air. So it becomes just a little more difficult to breathe. Just not as comfortable. Not that you can't breathe, just a little more difficult. So it's been a couple of minutes now. It's getting hot as can be in here. I don't know how a young child could make it 2 hours, even 3 hours. It's just, it's getting a little unbearable. And it's only been a total of 3.5 minutes here. I'm completely soaked at this point. My shirt's sticking to me, full of sweat. I'm dripping from everywhere. You know, this is something that I'm speechless as to far as we can subject our children to this, or we can even subject our pets to this. We need to create awareness because something like this is unacceptable. How someone can forget they have a family member in the back seat, like I forgot myself today, is truly unacceptable. Or how we think that it's okay to leave our pet in the back seat with the window rolled down so they can stick their nose out in hopes that that's going to keep them cool. It's not cool. So stay tuned. I'll still be in here for a few more minutes. Okay, I've been in here for probably about, let's say, at least 6 minutes now. Sweating profusely. My shirt is soaked through. And, you know, I don't see how anybody can even make it 30 minutes. I mean, I know I got a lot more weight than a child would have, but I've got an overcast here today. This is completely unbearable. It's completely unacceptable. My shirt's soaked through. I mean, I'm on my beginning stages here. It's got to be 100 and something in this car. If I stay at this rate, I can go at a heat stroke in a couple of minutes. I mean, it is unbelievable what it's like being in the sauna all day. This Extreme Heat Challenge is something to create awareness. Please spread the word. No child should be left behind in a vehicle for any amount of time. No pet should be left behind in a vehicle for any time. If you got to run into a store, you take your child with you. You carry your pet in if you have to, or you just don't stop. It's that simple. Nothing is more important than a life, and that's any life. This is my message to you. Share this message. Challenge others to spread the word. The Extreme Heat Challenge is real, and it is a challenge to create awareness so that others cannot have to go through the pain that those who have already lost loved ones this year have already gone through, to no fault of their own or to a fault of their own. I hold nobody liable, just for the fact that we need to spread the word and get it out there. Thank you.